Hey, it's Dan and welcome to today's CBD education. Today we're going to talk about proper dosing of CBD. If you're just starting with CBD, or maybe you've been utilizing CBD yet had no instruction on dosage or usage, I'd like to share some information with you. First off, it's extremely important here that you realize I'm not a doctor, so no medical advice here, yet I'll share with you what I've learned to help you make good decisions. When I first started my journey with CBD, I didn't know anything about it. The difference in qualities of product, for instance, an isolate versus a full spectrum or a broad spectrum, nor did I know about proper dosing. The guideline I personally used for my guide was a guy named Doctor Phillip Ryan. And Dr. Ryan shared how every human responds differently to CBD, meaning different people respond to different dosages. For example, my body was beat up after 2 years of chemo, and I'm 6'8", so I have a big body. So for me, I take approximately 200 to 300 milligrams per day of CBD. Now, that may sound like a lot, yet people getting treated for epileptic seizures take over 1,000 milligrams per day. With that being said, regardless of your situation, like I learned from Dr. Phillip Ryan, he suggests 60 milligrams per day to start out with for arthritis pain. 30 milligrams in the morning and 30 milligrams in the evening. This is how I started, and I just monitored how I felt. Dr. Ryan suggests you can start with 30 milligrams in the morning and 30 in the afternoon, and then of course, just be consistent. After a week, if you don't notice the relief, you can increase the dosage. Again, I'm not a doctor, and if you're under a doctor's care, you should always check with your doctor for advice. My experience is that CBD is not a drug, so I was able to experiment and adjust dosages until I found out what was right for me. And remember, it's important to use an isolate CBD product, which means it's pure. Dragonfly Pure comes in tinctures, capsules, and topicals, and all of our Dragonfly products are pure, tested, and proven. Dragonfly is the #1 brand in Europe, now made and available right here in the United States for you. Dragonfly Pure CBD. Come heal with me.